It's time to go electric, baby. Hi, guys. Welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And we are back with Mr. Bob Dylan, courtesy of our alpha patron, Joel S. We're going to be listening to this album, bringing it all back home. It was released in 1965. It's in a major transition from his earlier sound. It was Dylan's first album to incorporate electric instrumentation, which caused controversy and divided many in the contemporary folk scene. I love controversy, especially in music, because it means it's, shaking it all up, stirring the pot, and that always creates friction, which creates diamonds. So, there you go. It's just a process. And we're going to be doing this, I guess. I don't know if it's going to be every Tuesday. I guess it'd be enough Tuesdays. Yeah, we'll do it every Tuesday. There you go. And if not, and if that doesn't work, then we'll finish it up on another day too. But we're going to be doing the first 4 tracks. Subterranean, Homesick Blues. Oh, hold on. She Belongs to Me, Maggie's Farm. And Love Minus Zero / No Limit. Is that what it is? I don't even know what it is, see? I downloaded them. I didn't even see what it was. Yeah, alright, that was right. Here we go. I'll link my other Bob Dylan stuff up there if you want to watch it. And let's go. If y'all are not subscribed, please help a brother out. Click that icon right below my face. It would really help. Maybe leave a like and a comment too. That always helps as well. Alright, here we go. Bob Dylan, Subterranean, Homesick Blues, the official video. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow, look at him.
John is in the basement mixing up the medicine. I'm on the pavement thinking about the government. The man in a trench coat, bad job laid off, says he's got a bad cough, wants to get it paid off. Look out, kid, it's something you did. God knows when, but you're doing it again. You better duck down the alleyway looking for a new friend. The man in a coonskin cap and a big pen wants $11 bills. You only got 10.
That was fire. I love these guys in the back.
Get sick, get well, hang around the inkwell, hang bell, hard to tell if anything is gonna sell. Fly hard, get boxed, get back, ride rail, get jail, jump bail. Join the army if you fail. Look out, kid, you're gonna get hit by losers, cheaters, 6-time users, hanging around the leaders. Girl by the whirlpools, looking for a new fool. Don't follow leaders or watch your parking meters. Short pants, romance, learn to dance, get dressed, get blessed, tired of being success, please her, please him, buy gifts, don't steal, don't live, 20 years of schooling and they put you on the day shift. Look out, kid, they keep it all hid, better jump down a manhole, light yourself a candle, don't wear sandals, try to avoid the scandal, don't wanna be a bum, you better chew gum, the pump don't work cause the vandals took the handle.
The Vandals? What? And the guys leave. That was so strange.
She's got everything
She belongs to me.
needs. She's an artist, she don't look back.
What an album cover.
She's got everything she needs. She's an artist, she don't look back. She can take the dark out of the nighttime and paint the daytime black. You will start out standing, proud to steal her anything she sees. You will start out standing, proud to steal her anything she sees. But you will wind up peeking through her keyhole down upon your knees. She never stumbles, she's got no place to fall. ever stumbles, she got no place to fall. She's nobody's child, the law can't touch her at all.
What a beautiful song.
She wears an Egyptian ring, it sparkles before she speaks.
It's hypnotizing.
She wears an Egyptian ring, it sparkles before she speaks. She's a hypnotist collector, you are a walking antique. Bow down to her on Sunday, salute her when her birthday comes. Bow down to her on Sunday, salute her when her birthday comes. For Halloween buy her a trumpet, and for Christmas get her a drum.
That song was amazing. Not even kidding. That was amazing. Maggie's Farm.
I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. No, I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. Well, I wake up in the morning, fold my hands and pray for rain. I got a head full of ideas that are driving me insane. It's a shame the way she makes me scrub the floor. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more.
I swear I've heard that before.
I ain't gonna work for Maggie's brother no more.
Oh, didn't Rage Against the Machine do a cover of this?
No,
Or something like
I
that?
ain't gonna work for Maggie's brother no more. Well, he hands you a nickel, he hands you a dime. He asks you with a grin if you're having a good time. And he finds you every time you slam the door. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's brother no more. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's paw no more. No, I ain't gonna work for Maggie's paw no more. Well, he puts his cigar out in your face just for kicks. His bedroom window, it is made out of bricks. The National Guard stands around his door. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's paw no more. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's ma no more.
What a change up this must have been.
No, I ain't gonna work for Maggie's ma no more.
Everyone was expecting something
Well,
else.
she talks
Nope.
to all the servants about man and God and law. Everybody says she's the brains behind Pa. She's 68, but she says she's 54. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's ma no more. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm
be just like I am. But everybody wants you to be just like them. They say sing while you sleep, and I just get bored. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more.
Love minus zero.
My love, she speaks like silence, without ideals of violence. She doesn't have to say she's faithful, yet she's true like ice, like fire. People carry roses and make promises by the hours. My love, she laughs like the flowers Valentine's can't buy her. In the dime stores and bus stations,
Dime stores. Wow.
people talk of situations, read books, repeat quotations, draw conclusions on the wall.
He is so good.
Some speak of the future. My love, she speaks softly. She knows there's no success like failure, and that failure's no success at all. The cloak and dagger dangles. Madams light the candles. In ceremonies of the horsemen, even the pawn must hold a grudge. Statues made of matchsticks crumble into one another. My love winks, she does not bother. She knows too much to argue or to judge.
Every time. That harmonica, man.
The bridge at midnight trembles. The country doctor rambles. Bankers' nieces seek perfection, expecting all the gifts that wise men bring. The wind howls like a hammer. The night blows rainy. My love, she's like some raven at my window with a broken wing.
I can only imagine the shitstorm this album started. That is amazing. And that's, you know, coming from somebody who has heard, I think, a couple songs, you know, from the before times, you know what I mean? Before the dark times, before the empire, before the electric set in. That's a big change. I can definitely see why people were a little like, whoa. But it's awesome, though, so I would have been happy with it, you know, but there are folks that prefer the more just straight up folk, you know, kind of music, and I understand that. But it's also hard to give a recap on four Bob Dylan songs in a row. It's like a book report, you know? There's so many good lines. There's so much to focus on. And in some songs, there's a lot going on in certain spots. I'm not going to lie, even for him, you know, especially I think in the third and the second track, there's a lot going on at points. And it's really good. That's a really big jump from where he was, I guess, before this to this. But at the same time, Mr. Tambourine Man, I'm guessing that was before this, right? Or is that after this? I can't remember. Let's see, now I gotta look it up. Hold on. Because that's still my favorite Dylan song, Mr. Tambourine Man. But it's that specific performance from, I think it's like the Newport something festival. Oh, wait, no, is it really on this album? No way. It's on this album. So it came out in 1965, and it's on the acoustic side of this album. Okay. All right. Well, that makes more sense. But it is acoustic in my defense, so I didn't know. I'm glad I looked it up at least. So we're gonna get to listen to the actual studio cut. I'm excited. I've actually watched that specific video that we did multiple a lot basically. They don't have that exact performance on Pandora, and it's that specific one that I just love so much. There's just something about that performance that's magical. But I cannot wait to get to that one. So bringing it all back, like I said, came out in 1965. Subterranean Homesick Blues was the first single, with She Belongs to Me being the double A side single to it. Maggie's Farm, I swear it's been covered by Rage Against the Machine, because I've heard a very hard rock, I guess like you can call it new metal, it's like the kind of hip hop rock from the 90s, the late 90s kind of sound. I think they did a cover of that on one of their albums, because I've heard that, I'm not going to work on Maggie's Farm no more. That whole, not the whole lyrics, not all of it, but they did, I think, lift a lot of it. I don't know if it was a straight up cover or they were sampling it. I don't know, but it's got a different meaning coming from Bob, it feels like. I feel like they were almost using it in a mocking way now that I hear the original, and they were kind of, I don't know if they were going after Dylan and like what that stands for, because Rage Against the Machine was like literally raging against everybody that they could. But I would definitely say that She Belongs to Me and Subterranean Homesick Blues are my favorite songs out of these two. Especially Subterranean, because not just because of the video, which was awesome, but just the way that he just goes through those lyrics so quickly, gives it a little break for a harmonica, a little guitar, goes back to the lyrics, and he's always telling a story. And that's what I was really trying to focus on, because I got some feedback in the last Dylan video. I made the one before it that I did for Like a Rolling Stone, that I didn't pay attention to the lyrics as much as I should have. In my defense, it's kind of hard to focus on the lyrics and the music at the same time, and actually, because I don't edit this, what I mean? This is just I just listened to it, and then I immediately give my thoughts afterwards. So, it's more of like an impression than anything. Like, I wish I could just like go back and revisit some of the songs that I've done, and then like, because I've heard them like a ton of times by now. I have like a whole different view of them. But I would say that definitely She Belongs to Me. That song had me mesmerized, man. Like, I was stuck. I was in my head thinking about just, I don't even know exactly what, but it really brought to mind a lot of things that honestly I haven't thought about in a while. And he's got so many good one-liners and like two-liners, whatever you want to say. Like, what was that one? Oh, I can't remember it now. Jesus Christ. I gotta stop smoking pot. That was just, he's got so many like what you would call mic drop moments in the middle of a song, and then he just keeps going to the next mic drop moment. It's just, he's such a wordsmith. He puts all that stuff together in so many great ways that he really weaponizes the English language in a way that I don't think I've ever seen before. Unless his vocabulary is so extensive that he literally can pull a word out to rhyme with anything, to do anything for any situation, man. It's crazy. And I've only heard maybe 10 or more songs from him. You know what I mean? Not too many. And I know he's got a lot. And I've heard him in the Traveling Wilburys, but that's not really a good example of his work. But I am familiar with it. And these might be some of my favorite songs of his. I'm not going to lie. This is excellent. This is absolutely excellent. Let's see. So it was Bob Dylan on guitar, harmonica, keyboards, and vocals. Steve Boone on bass guitar. Al Gorgani on guitar. Bobby Gregg on drums. Paul Griffin on piano and keyboards. John P. Hammond on guitar. Bruce Langhorne on guitar. Joseph Macho Jr., that's a good one. Bass. Frank Owens on piano. Kenny Rankin on guitar. No shit. Okay. And then John Sebastian on bass guitar. It's that John Sebastian. Wow, there's a lot of different bass. So he had different people for different sides, I'm guessing, because he had the electric and the acoustic side. So I guess there's like two different bands for that. So I don't know exactly who plays on this one out of all those people, but I will say that in Maggie's Farm and She Belongs to Me, I think the guitar was great. The electric and all the electric lines and the acoustic in this were really, really good. The guitar, I think, was the most solid part other than Dylan and his lyrics, obviously. which that's always number one in his songs. And maybe not his vocals per se, but his lyrics are always the best part. Even though you guys don't think I listen to them, I promise that I do. I'm just stupid. Sorry. He's just so good at that, man. But there was so many times in those 4 songs I just stopped and I was thinking about what he said, and then he's already on to the 3rd or 4th thing. You know what I mean? I'm still thinking about what he said. Then my brain moves on to the next part, and like I said, my information intake is fast. So, and he's going at a rate that even I can hardly keep up with. So he's got one hell of a mind. It's very quick. It's very sharp. And he's able to use that in his lyrics, his vocals, the harmonica, the guitar. He can do everything at once. You know, he definitely has ADD or, you know, OCD, some kind of like disorder that they, you know, say that we have. You know, one of those, you know, that it's just he's very good at doing multiple things at once, it feels like, you know. So I can't wait to listen to the rest. And as always, Joel, I really appreciate you, man. Thank you. These are insights into songs and stuff that most people my age don't get to listen to. They don't get to experience this. They could care less, you know, and that's utterly their loss, because I've learned so much about myself and this world in the past year and a half just from this music, man. It's crazy. It really, and I'm being dead ass honest. And like, I had it all figured out beforehand, I thought, and then yet again, that's the sign of a good mind, is to be able to change it, you know? If new information is presented, okay, I change my opinion. That's how it is, you know? And that's what this channel has made me do. It's made me sit here and focus and just sit there with myself and let this music soak over me and then tell you what I feel about it. And it's a very healthy outlet for things, and I'm very appreciative of that, because I definitely think it helps me. So, yeah. The next 4 will be Outlaw Blues, On the Road Again, Bob Dylan's 115th Dream, and then Mr. Tambourine Man. Let's go. And then there's only 3 songs left. Very nice. Yep, so we'll have that finished up by the end of the month. I can't wait to hear the rest, man. That was really good. Like I said, that I think She Belongs to Me is now number 2. It's right below that Mr. Tambourine Man performance. That was an absolutely magical song. Definitely one of my favorites of his now. And Subterranean Homesick Blues. That was an amazing video. And if you guys know if those 2 guys that were in the video in the back of the shot were a part of it actually, or he just popped up on a street corner and started doing that, please let me know down in the comments, because I want to know. Just for my own sake, I need to know. I think that's it, though. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see y'all later. Patreon, right there. Oh, that's a picture of it. There's a link in the description. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get 1 free request a month. Join any of the tiers, you get access to all of our block videos, full album reactions, and our patrons-only Discord. We love to have you. Come hang out, chat with us. You can bother me if you want to. I usually answer. And there's also a PayPal in the description for tips, requests, and anything else. Thanks for watching.